Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another Loud House Theory video. Since it's the show's 10th anniversary this month, I decided to make a bunch of Loud House centered videos. And today's theory is, what if the Louds visited Endsville from the Cartoon Network classic, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? Oh man, just imagining the Louds going to Endsville alone is just hysterical. Now, I could see Lucy wanting to go on this trip to Endsville because she would want to meet the Grim Reaper. Yeah, that's the only thing I could see Lucy wanting to do there. Now that the Louds are in Endsville, it's going to get even more chaotic than it usually is. Aside from the supernatural stuff, add in the Louds just sheer magnitude or chaos, and yeah, they're going to be leaving Endsville either traumatized or having a really fun time, or both. Anyway, um, I could see Lincoln hanging out with Billy and Erwin the most, um, while Lori and the other sisters would hang out with Mandy and would also be getting rather creeped out by Grim. In fact, I think most of the family, aside from Lucy, would be getting creeped out by Grim at first. um, Aside from that, I can still allow it to get into in all sorts of crazy shenanigans during their time in Endsville. Like Lenny getting scared of Jeff, Billy's quote unquote son, this giant spider that Billy wants to squish so much. Um, oh yeah, Lana and Lynn Jr. and Lincoln, to a degree, being just in awe of Haas Delgado. Yeah, that bounty hunter and supernatural fighter. Yeah, he was also in the spinoff Underfist. Remember that special? Yeah. Um, uh, Eris, the goddess of chaos and discord, she would just cause utter chaos to the Louds. Like, I think she would target Lori the most. Oh man, just imagine Lori trying to have a conversation on her phone and her phone like explodes or gets disconnected or something. Oh man, that would just be hilarious. Um, oh, as for Luann, I could see her pranking Erwin, Puddin, the other kids, Mandy especially, since they would be hanging out with each other the most, and Mandy would be getting her revenge whenever Luann does pull a prank on her. Don't lie, you know she would. Anyway, um, oh yeah, as for Lucy, I could see her befriending Nurgle Jr., the son of Nurgle, that demon. um, and I could see Lucy befriending Nigel and wanting to go to that school of sorcery for the summer. Um, Lola and Mindy getting into a rivalry due to their respective egos. They'll probably want to settle who is prettier like in a beauty pageant or something. And speaking of Lola, I could see her like getting into conflicts with Spurg. You know, the bully that constantly bullies Billy, Irwin, and the other kids. Yeah, I could see Lola wanting to get some payback whenever he tries to bully her or her siblings. As for Luna, I could see her and Lynn Sr. rocking out with Billy's dad, Harold, because if you remember in one episode, Harold was a rock star back in his day. Remember that? Yeah. Um, as for Rita, I could see her like bonding the most with Gladys, you know, Billy's mom, or even Mandy's parents. That's all I could see. And as for Lisa and Lily, I could just see them being like utterly confused by Fred Fredberger. Yes. Ah, oh, man. Just the amount of shenanigans those three will get into would just be hysterical. Uh, Overall, I could see the Louds having a good, yet really chaotic, time in Endsville. But I do see them getting slightly traumatized despite dealing with supernatural stuff before, as seen in the first Loud House movie and the third one. So, those are my thoughts. Now, what do you guys think? What would it be like if the Louds visited Endsville from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? Just comment below, let me know your thoughts, and what do you guys think? Who would bond with who in Endsville? Anyways, I'm Wisdom Cube. I wish the Loud House a happy 10th anniversary, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.